Everyb- Hey everybody, it's Sprucey here from CounterProductions to give you a look into a little game I like to call MicroVolts. A fast-paced game set in a toys world. A hard learning curve for those who know dedication, and a boot to the heels if you can't handle it. Who doesn't love a little competition? For those who are hot-blooded by heart, this game is for you. So, why hasn't this game gained so much popularity? Why isn't it the biggest game in the market right now? Well, for one, it's free to play, stuck in the shadow of TF2, always being reminded of its flaws. It gets constant hacker attacks, just like S4 League, and it's a very hard game to swallow. Not to mention the EA-style weapons acquisition system, it turns a kid's game into a legalized gambling sector. Unlike a lot of third and first-person brethren, this game tends to be hard to get used to, and not many people have the patience for it. Luckily, I was introduced to the concept early enough that it stuck with me for a lifetime. Now, the game is starting to die down from its peak popularity over the past couple of years. I'm here to show you that this game isn't so bad. It requires forward thinking, quick reflexes, and most of all, a good hand to survive in this game. Not to mention hours of training to get yourself prepped for intense battles that can either last an eternity or just a few seconds, depending on how you approach them. Here, we're on a map called PVC Factory in a mode called Elimination. Much like other shooters, this game has standard game modes such as Team Deathmatch, Elimination, Capture the Object, Last Man Standing, Arms Race, so on and so forth. What's unique about this game is the maps and the strategies encompassing these maps. Here on PVC Factory, you have a unique set of areas you want to go to be successful in team battles. There's usually about three main advancement sectors, 2 sniping spots, and a few ambush spots that are kind of used, but not really. Where I am, starting now, is going up to the main area, or known as mid, and it can also be known as the crate. This is a really good spot to shoot at because you can discern where people are. If you don't know where they are, you try to find them, hence my erratic pattern. And also, I'm trying to snuff this person out, but as you can see, I just panicked and caused myself to suicide. So, why should this game matter to you? Why should you, the viewer, take interest in this game? Well, that's because this game offers a wide variety of people to play with, not just because of the gameplay. I mean, yeah, the gameplay is something to behold, but it's unlike, and because it's unlike most other shooters, but some of the friendly people in this community make up for the loads of the bad. It's the people you can have fun with that keep you playing, and not just the game itself. I should explain a little bit more about my set of weapons and what I'm doing. The technique I'm attempting to do is called wave stepping, which allows a person to quote-unquote fly in a direction while quickly switching weapons to reduce semi-reload times and get shots out quicker. This usually works on shotguns, snipers, rockets, and grenades, but you used to be able to do it with a minigun. The technique just requires that you know how to quick swap first, and then add jumping to the technique. You switch from the weapon you're firing from to the melee. Jump, switch back, shoot. Melee, jump, switch back, and shoot. This technique is what makes the game so hard, so unique, and because that just doesn't happen anywhere else, kind of popular. It makes the game exciting and challenging, because everybody is doing it to survive. On to the weapons. You're allowed to have 7 different weapons available at one time. The variety, when not using your wallet, is pretty limited, and the only way to get more variety is to shell out some cash for a thing called the capsule. Most of what you see me using are from the capsule. The Brilliant Nether Blade by Melee was released in 2012. This was MicroVolts' attempt at making a unique lightsaber. It used to have the highest speed and upgrade speed rate of any other melee, but this soon just got obsolete. I believe it's at position 4 on the table now. My rifle is just an advanced pepper, which the regular version you can just buy in the store with in-game currency. It has low damage for a rifle, but high accuracy and a quick firing rate, making it a very deadly foe. My shotgun is called the S-105, short for the Simon 105. This is a deadly weapon because it has the potential to one-shot enemies at close range, and it has 4 shells before it has to reload, plus an insane fire rate. This took me forever to unlock, and probably just a little bit too much money. And it's the only shotgun in the game right now that I'm aware of that has 4 shells in one clip, making this thing a force to be reckoned with. If I could just hit it! Seriously, I can't hit a darn shot except for that one time. Now, onto my sniper. It's called the Sea Wasp. It was the first weapon that I unlocked from the capsule when it was first released in this December of 2011. Using my Christmas money, I decided to get some rares added to my account, and I was lucky enough to get the original Sea Wasp and the Hippo in style. The Sea Wasp has an upgraded reload speed, so fast that I can fire just about every second without zooming in. My Gatling gun, however, is something new to me, and I have yet to get familiar with it. But my rocket launcher, now there's a good weapon. It has something to be desired, even though it has been nerfed to hell from its original glory. This weapon was the pinnacle of getting something fired quicker. And this was one of the greatest weapons until the update that changed everything over a year ago. Now this weapon has been nerfed 6 feet under, giving it lower stats than one of the weakest MP weapons. You might be asking, why do I still use it? The Duke is my kingpin. It might not be good, but it means something to me, and I enjoy it every time that I fire, even if I can't get it to hit a darn thing. On to the last weapon. This monstrosity is known as the Zeus. Part of a set called the Gods, this is the best grenade launcher in terms of MicroVolts. Only by using a special currency in this game can you get this baby into your inventory, and when it's there, you will not regret it. Unfortunately, this thing can't be upgraded like most other weapons, but it can be used, but it used to be the best of the best. Only those who shelled out a ton of money back then could get the Gods, but I used the survey money to win the coupons and get this weapon. It has an amazing blast radius, reminiscent of a weapon called the Predator, a fast fire rate, and a quick explosion time to boot. I personally prefer the Predator, but people rage more when I use the Zeus, so I have more fun with it that way. Enough about the weapons. I should talk about this new game mode with you guys. As you can tell, it's a free-for-all, but the thing is, it's more fast-paced than your regular Call of Duty game. As you can see here, I have set the kill limit to 20 to keep the game short and concise. And I have set the limit to 4 players to have some nice private matches with people I'm used to. The true challenge in this mode is to balance your enemies and keep tabs on everyone. One way you can do this is to crank up the volume on your computer and listen to the positions of your enemies. Then watch all the windows on the map and keep an eye out on the bottom of the map for people who want to kill you. Getting to a high point is the key to surviving, because you can dictate where your rockets and grenades go. This is why you see me hanging around the middle most of the time. And also why you never want to be sitting still, because that just makes it easier for people to snipe you. Keep moving and listen for enemies, and your senses will be your greatest friend. As you can see here, there were several consecutive spawns. I decided to use a microgun to take out the rest of them, coming up right now. And yep, right there. That is a weapon that you can just unlock through NPC battles. Here is where I'm using my microgun. It has the same sound as another NPC microgun, but it's pretty good. Now, I use a minigun just because I don't want to favor weapons all the time. If I distribute kills evenly, I get better at each and every one of them, and in turn make myself a better gamer, which is the intention of all of us that want to do it one day, right? Right here, I'm just trying to acquire some kills, and I heard the shotgun shot, spelling doom for this person right here. I decided to fall back after decided to fall back went forward for some health, and then found myself locked in an engagement. But unfortunately, I was just short of a kill. I fall back again just to get my senses cleared and then prepare for the battle that's coming up. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I was doing here, but I guess it worked. I'm not gonna lie, this game got my blood pumping real hard, and I hope this game is going to be able to do the same to you guys. This has been MicroVolts, brought to you by Sprucey and CounterProductions, with a friendly reminder that it's not just you that's watching. Have a great one.